Problem number 32, online shopping. In this particular case, you're given a sample size of 4,787 adults. We find that 4,178 bought something online and 789 buy something online on a weekly basis. In part A, it wants to construct a 95% confidence level for the population proportion who bought something online. So this is not a mean. The tab that I'm under is mean, which I'm going to start all of the examples with. Confidence interval for mean. So we have to go and select confidence interval for proportion. The reason I'm doing it this way, if I just started off on proportion, you wouldn't have to do that first step, analyze the problem. It's the hardest thing in statistics to do, is analyzing the problem. So in this particular case, especially with the spreadsheets that have been created for you, you're just plugging numbers in, but you have to decide what the numbers represent and then what the results mean. So the sample size in this case is 4,787. The number of successes, 4,178. And you want to create a 95% confidence interval. So the results on the lower and upper limits are basically 86.33 is the lower limit to 88.22. So you are confident that 95% of the time, the true proportion of people who shop online will be slightly over 86 and slightly over 88 between those two limits. So, and with the average being 0.87278. So this gives you an idea of what percentage of people shop online. It'd be interesting to see, because that number has changed dramatically over the years. Your generation is too young to remember, but when online shopping started, it wasn't that popular because people were very worried about security and having information stolen, not getting their products, scams, things along this line. But now that it's become more common, and during the pandemic this has increased and had a huge effect on online providers, such as the biggest one obviously being Amazon, and even Walmart with their Walmart Plus program, is recognizing that more and more consumers want to buy things online. Even Superstore has gotten into that area as far as groceries. So that is part A. In part B, we have to construct a confidence interval, but in this case we have to be careful of the online shoppers only. So we did this in probability. So we have 4,178 and 789 of the online shoppers, not of the whole sample, but of the online shoppers buy online at least once a week, or weekly shoppers, however you want to word it. So in this case, we want to have 17.7% is the lower limit, and basically 20% is the upper limit. So between those two numbers, I'm 95% sure that of online shoppers, that basically almost 18% to 20% will shop online on a weekly basis. And that's how you interpret the results.